Okay, this is the Algebra 1A video lesson for section 3.8, Unions and Intersections of Sets. Here we're going to find unions and intersections of sets. So a union is a union of two or more sets is a set that contains all of the elements in the set. If this square is our universe, the U stands for universe, and then if we have a set A and a set B, the union of those two would be just everything in A and B. And the intersection of the two, or three or more, right, it contains just elements that are in both or in all of the sets, or repeated in all of the sets. And so the symbol for union is a U for union, and the intersection symbol is an upside down U. Okay, so this is the notation for this. Okay, disjoint sets, here's a vocabulary word, have no elements in common. So this is why here they don't overlap, right? Okay, so problem one, in your left pocket you have a quarter, paperclip, and a key. In your right pocket you have a penny, a quarter, a pencil, and a marble. What is the set that represents the different items in your pockets? So the set here would be, right, just everything that you have. So let's start with your left pocket. You have a quarter, paperclip, and key. And then what's in your right pocket? You have a penny, a quarter, a pencil, and a marble. So you don't have to rewrite the quarter, right? But you have penny, pencil, and marble in addition. So the set of all things that you have in your pockets is that, right? Quarter, paperclip, key, penny, pencil, and marble. Right? So that would be the union of the two pockets. Okay, and then the intersection would be, right, the quarter. The only thing that's in both is the quarter. We can write that, right, as L-U-R, right, left union right, that's our set, and then L intersect right would be just the quarter. Okay, so here's one for you to try on your own. Okay, so here's another problem. And then this is in a different notation. So set x equals x, where x is a natural number less than 19. So this is any natural number less than 19. And then set y is y, where y is an odd integer, so any odd integer. And then set z is going to be z, where z is a multiple of 6. So the first question is asking, what is x intersect z? So what things does x and z both have in common? So I think it makes more sense if it makes some sense if we actually list out the sets for this. Natural numbers less than 19. Remember, natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, all the way. And this is going to go less than 19, so not including 19. So this is all numbers from 1 to 18, all integers from 1 to 18. Okay, and then multiples of 6, right, would be 6, 12, 18, and so on, right? But this one ends at 18. So which ones are going to be, we're just looking for the intersection. So anything that's repeated. Here we have a 6, right? The 6 would show up here, 12 would show up here, and 18. And then anything higher than 18 would not be in this one. So the intersection here would be 6, 12, and 18, because they're both multiples of 6 that are natural numbers less than 19. Okay, and then this next problem is asking for the intersection of y and z. And so this goes on forever, right? Odd integers goes on forever, and multiples of 6 go on forever. But if you notice, multiples of 6 are always going to be even, and odd. And y is always going to be odd. So there's actually no number or no element that intersects both of them. And so when you have no sets in common, that's actually called the null set. And that is the notation for null set. Actually, you put it in a set. Y intersect z equals nothing. And that's the notation for nothing. And we call that null set. Okay, so here is one for you to try on your own. Set A is given here, set B is given here, and set C are all numbers who are odd whole numbers. Remember, whole numbers are integers that, positive integers including, or natural numbers including 0, or all positive integers including 0. So find A intersect B, A intersect C, and C intersect B. So press pause, try these on your own, and then check back for the solution. Okay, so here the intersection is 2 and 8. With B, right? I just looked through here and saw, okay, 2 matched in B and 8 matched in B. And that was it. And then A and C, right, these are all even, but C is odd. So there's, this is null set. And then C and B, I looked through here, and right, C is odd whole numbers, and here the only two odd were 5 and 7. 0 is not considered odd, so I didn't include it. Okay, so moving on. 3 friends are going camping. 2 items, or the items, in each of their backpacks form a set. Which items do all 3 friends have in common? Very clearly, we need a picture here that I did not include, so hold on, let me get it for you. Okay, so here's our picture. I also included this Venn diagram from the book. They wanted us to draw this ourselves, but I just don't think it's very clear in the pictures what everything is in there. So a Venn diagram is something where, right, you have the universe of everything, and then this circle represents the yellow bag, this circle represents the red bag, and this represents the blue bag. And so you can see from the Venn diagram, easier than in the picture, that all 3 have a water, hat, and map. The yellow and the red bag both have a pan, and then the red and the blue bag both have a first aid kit. The yellow and the blue bag have nothing in common that the red bag doesn't have, but it has its own camera, and then flashlight and glasses is only in this yellow bag, and the rope is only in the red bag. So if you can organize things in a Venn diagram, you can easily answer questions like, which items do all 3 friends have in common? And you can see here that that is the water, hat, and map. Okay, so here's one for you to try on your own. Here are 3 different sets. Which letters are in all 3 sets? So that would be the intersection of A, B, and C. So press pause, try this on your own, and then check back for the solution. Okay, so you can see if we have the first 5 letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, and then we also need a vowel. A and E are both vowels, and then C is letter in the word vegetable. A and E are both also in vegetable. So the letters that are in all 3 sets are A and E. All right, moving on to problem 4. Of 500 commuters polled, some drive to work, some take public transportation, and some do both. 200 commuters drive to work, and 125 use both types of transportation. How many commuters take public transportation? So if we have, right, this is drive to work, and then this is public transportation. And so 125 use both. And then 200 commuters drive to work. So this total is 200. So the number that just drives and does not use public transportation is 200 minus 125. So there's 75 here. Okay, so then since there are 500 total, then this number here plus this number here plus this number here has to add up to 500. So 75 plus 125 plus x equals 500. 75 plus 125, we don't need a calculator for that, that's 200. So there are 300 who use public transportation only. Except for, wait, this is saying how many commuters take public transportation, so it would include both. Okay, so 300 take public transportation only, but the number who take public transportation is going to be 300 plus 125, which is 425. I'm going to check the book and see if that's the right answer. Yes, okay, I got that right. I remember this one last year when I did it in class. I got it wrong. Anyway, okay, so that's how that works. So try this one on your own. This is of 30 students in student government, 20 are honor students, 9 are officers and honor students. All of these students are officers, honor students, or both. How many are officers but not honor students? So try it this way that I did it there and then see if you answer the question. This is a little bit different, right? This here was asking for this whole public transportation one. This one's asking for officers but not honor students. So press pause and try this one on your own and then check back for the solution. Okay, so if we follow like we did above, right, if there's 30 students total, 20 are honors, so this whole bubble is 20. 9 are both. So if we put 9 here, there's 11 left that are honors but not officers. And then for this to add up to 30, X would have to be 10. So there are 19 total officers, but 9 of them are also honors. So the number of officers that are not honors is going to be 10. Okay, and that's it. Enjoy.